All right, guys, so I got this gas tank outside. I got it degreased yesterday. Now I'm gonna come in here now and start sanding on this, get it ready for paint. All right. Yeah, it's quite a few dings here, guys. Dents. All right, let me go in. It's getting kind of cool out here. I might not sand this whole thing today. I might just sand in the areas where I need to do the body work at and get the body work done on it. Alright guys, so in this area, this is where my few dents is now. I can't put no kind of heat or anything or really get nothing in there where I can pop these out. So I'm gonna just be using some fiberglass body filler to kind of straighten these out some, guys. I just don't, you know, want the dents. It's dented in here. I might see, I don't want to put that much body filler in there, but I might just straighten all of this out, guys, with body filler. Especially you see this part up under the bottom. It's dented pretty good there, but it wasn't leaking. But boy, I might have to put some gas in there and just make sure that ain't leaking. But I'm gonna body fill it all up if it ain't leaking, guys. I'm gonna check that though. Just try to see what's going on. Alright, so I'm finishing up this side here, guys. And yeah, all of this, guys, is pretty detailed work, guys, trying to get in here. Certain areas I won't be able to sand, like right in here, but that acid treatment that I use should get that where it'll at least stick, guys. And I'm not gonna be putting nothing on it, but the majority of this is good. So I'll use hand sandpaper. I'm gonna tape around the outside. I'll sandblast the cap, but I'll sand around here. And yeah, this is pretty much done now. I just gotta flip it over and start the other side, guys. All right. And I wanted to come in, guys. This thing had a 13 here. It's probably an aftermarket, a 60 here, be there. I don't know if that's original. This gas tank was in really good condition, but I'm surprised that it got dented up on the other side. But like I said, I don't know. I know some factory, you know, they have, that's a 6.9. Huh. Maybe this is original. And a B, you know, leftover tank from 1969. Maybe that's some kind of inspection sticker. I'm not sure, guys. Anybody know? I know it's a guy, Graveyard Cars, be doing the Mo Power, and that he put all of that stuff back in there. So I don't know. I just wanted to come and show you these things, but I know that 6.9 is probably for like a 69. All right, so then I'm just come in and I just want to get scratches in the surface, on the face of the surface here. All right, guys, so that's all the top of that gas tank turned out, so I'm gonna flip it over now and get the other side sanded and painted up. Also got my emblems in. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, all things Buick, guys. All right, so like I said, it's dented over here too, guys. So that's all I'm gonna do for today. Is I get this body work real quick, then I'll be ready to sand the rest of it. But I want to get these dents out of here first. All right, guys. So I'm gonna use the short-haired fiberglass body filler here, not the long strand. I'm gonna go with the short strand, guys. And I want this to be pretty durable. I don't plan to bottom it out like somebody did with this one. I don't know what they hit, but they did a pretty good bang up job on it, I tell you that. But I'm gonna come in here and mix me up enough to get this done. And hopefully this is, yeah, boy, stuff ain't been used, never been used. It's old. Try to mix it up some here. All right, now that's mixed up better there. I'll just come in and mix this all together. Garage is always hot. It's like 73 degrees in here, so this stuff should react pretty quick. So get it on this panel as soon as possible. Let me wipe this up, get this stuff out the way. I'm gonna come in and spread this out. And when I'm spreading it out, guys, I'm getting bubbles out of here. I got a bigger board. It's up at the vault while I'm working on my 77 Regal, guys. So I am working on the 77 Regal now. But I'm just sanding it, and then I'm gonna bring it down here and get it in prime. And then I think I'm gonna take it and get the AC fixed, because the Wildcat ain't gonna be done quick enough. So I'm gonna try to get it down there, and then he might not get to the Wildcat this year. But all right, so guys, I'm just coming in. Getting these dents out of here. All right. And I'm just laying this on here pretty thick, guys. I mean, it's up under the bottom. I want it looking uniform, but I'm not I am gonna go over this a couple of times, but I'm just trying to get this laid on here for now. Get it halfway looking decent. Then I come through with my first sand. And then I will go over it with a final sand with that premium body filler. But just trying to get the basic shape here for now, guys. So this is pretty dented up in here, so I might have to mix up some more. But I do that after I do my first sand of this. So I'll come in and get that done after I do this first sand, guys. So I'm gonna try to make this look pretty decent, guys. Alright, so all my blocks must be up at the vault, but I want to just come through with 36 grit, guys, while this is still drying. This is not really dry just yet. And the reason I'm doing it this way, guys, is because I'm not going to have all of that sand. Now, you do it too quick, it's going to rip on you guys. And this is like kind of like right there where I need to be. But if you do it too quick, it'll rip on you. So just remember that. But if you do it soon enough, you get this to cut loose without tearing it, you know. So, and it'll sand on you and look, you know, you can get it halfway uniform. So like I said, I need to cut this off. That's in my way. With the scissors. Let's see if the scissors will do it. Yeah. All right. All right, guys. So I actually want to do this the best I can, actually. So this rib ends here. So I put a tape line so I could come across here and build this up. Then I come in and finish up the ribs, guys. So I'm gonna put one more coat of mud across here. That should be good enough. And then I should be able to get this pretty much finished up. Put a slight slim of some good quality body filler on there. Ooh, and I'm almost out too. So hopefully this last, this last thing here, I'll do it. Might have to mix it up one last time, but I'll see. All right, I'm gonna come through with the body filler. Remember back in the day, they used to have a tiger here. This is, just thought about that. The body filler used to be called tiger here. So yeah, I'm putting this on here pretty thick, guys, because I want this to just smooth out the best I can get it. The rest of it is kind of done. All right, now this is going to be close enough for me regardless of what's going on. I mean, it is up under the bottom of the car. You most definitely see it, but you won't see it. So this is going to be close enough for me. Yes, sir. All right, I'll let that dry for a minute, then I'm gonna pour that off. Then I'm gonna just come over this whole thing with one last thing of I'll come over one last thing of some premium body filler, and just get that done up, guys. All right, so this should be dry enough for me to pour this up. Good to go. All right, so a little bit more right in here, but I wanted to get this flat where I wanted it to be before I come up, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do this, guys. So I'm gonna actually sand this out some more, sand this down a little bit, and show you how I'm gonna do this to get this to round back up, guys. All right, guys, so you see how I got the tape cut here where my lines would be pretty much straight. Look like this could have came across a little better here. Just want to get it close. All right, so now, guys, I just want to come in, and especially on these humps, I want to get that spread across there. All right, then just with any old kind of straight edge, guys, I just want to come up and run this over. That's it, guys. I just want to run this over the top of here, and that's going to give me the shapes that I'm looking for. Right across there. And I'm going to come in right there. I want that to be a little thicker. All right. So that's it, guys. That's what I'm looking for. Flatten this out. Just one last time. All right. All right. So I want to pull these up. I use quite a bit of hardener on there, guys. You know, so it's hardening up pretty quick. Hopefully you see what I'm doing here. All right. All right, so one last sand on here, then a final sand, and this will be done, guys. Alright, so I'm going to come in here now with this premium filler. It's a nice quality body filler, guys. Nice and creamy. So I'm going to come in and I don't never stir it in a circle, guys. I kind of just, you know, I like to spread it out, and then I'll spread it, you know, I'll mix it up a little bit, then I spread it around like so. Then I'll get it off of here. Going too fast for the camera. See, if you see his little bubbles, guys, I like to come in, scrape all off the bottom, and I don't know why I always use the smaller one, just to get the stuff off of here. And then, guys, I like to flatten my body filler out where there's no bubbles in there. Alright, then I'm gonna come through and smooth this out. Alright, like I said, before it dries too much, guys, right now I'm gonna just knock the edge off of here. Now with this, I'm only using 80 grit. This could dry a little bit longer, so I'm gonna just kind of like scam over the top of it. This is still kind of wet, but I'm gonna just scam right over the top of this. Like I said, if you go too quick, guys, it'll rip on you. So you don't want it ripping on you, guys. All right, so I got the last thing of body filler on here, and I'm gonna just DA this out, guys. I got it hard blocked, I got it shaped pretty good, but I'm gonna just come in and DA this out. All right, so I'm gonna come in now with the hook it pad here. I'm gonna put that pad on there. Then I'm gonna put this on. Now when I was hard blocking, I didn't have the pad on here, but now I want the pad on here as I come in here and try to round these surfaces out here, get them shaped the way I want them shaped. All right, you're not coming here without a pad on, guys. I'm gonna just do my little fine sanding here with a 180 on here, guys. So I just want to explain how I did this. So I'm gonna come through, I'll seal this up tomorrow and prime it, but right in here where this rusty lip was, I cleaned it up pretty good, But I just sprayed metal prep on this edge, and I'm gonna wash this down with water, and then I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna just pour 15 around this edge, guys. Then I use the etching primer, any etching primer. I use the cheap stuff. I did some videos on that too, guys, if you haven't seen them. But I'm on edge prime this, and then I shoot the sealer over that, and then I'm gonna shoot the primer over the sealer, and then I sand this down and paint both sides of this gas tank, guys. All right, so I got this in epoxy primer. I still got a few dings and dents here, guys, but I didn't want to spend an enormous amount of time trying to get this perfectly correct. Like right here, it's a little dent, and but with the high build primer, some of this is still gonna flatten out, guys. But I was just going for the major dents, and in here, you know, on the corners over there. So, you know, right in here where all of this was smashed in and everything. But I do still got, you know, a little bit stuff here and there, but I wasn't really shooting to take care of all of that. High build primer will take a lot of that out of there, because I'm gonna put about 3 coats of high build primer on here and sand it down. All right, so I got the first coat of high build primer on there, guys. I'm gonna come on and shoot another coat on here, and then that'll be the second coat. Still think I'm gonna put 3 coats on here, guys. All right, guys. You know me, I use up a lot of tape and a lot of tape and paper, guys. The way I do these in my cars, it's not cheap. It's not for everybody. But I don't want to overspray to get all on this. Now maybe if I had a way to hang the gas tank up, I could have painted both sides, but I really had no way to hang this gas tank up. You know, you can't find a way, but it is what it is. So I just want to take this off, guys, because I don't want to get overspray all on the stuff that I already painted. So all right, so I got the gas tank in base coat here, and I'm using the cheap stuff. I brought some cheaper paint to paint these certain parts, and then I brought the mid-range clear, not the clear that I use on the body to use on this, but when I was doing Arthur's car, he brought the cheapest clear, and I decided to use the mid-range clear that I had on my car on his car. So I'm gonna use that real cheap stuff on this gas tank and see how it turn out. I'm hoping it gives it a decent shine. I know that clear that I put on Arthur's car it's got some UV protections, but I know that cheap stuff that and I probably could have put it on this car anyway, because he was putting the top over there. But to me, by the sun hitting that clear, I feel that the clear, that cheap stuff, still could have lifted on his top. So I know Arthur probably don't even know what I did, And honestly, he was supposed to come down and bring me his car down. He never did what he said he was gonna do. But I don't think guys be realizing that I'm about my word and I do what I say. Man, my throat is kind of scratching here. But anyway, I'm gonna just use that cheap clear that he had brought on here, because this gas tank is gonna be up under the car and no sun should be hitting that at all. But I'm hoping to give me a decent shine. All right, guys, ain't the best shot, but it's dark up under here. But that cheaper clear, it actually worked out pretty good. It's got a decent gloss on it, so yeah, I got that gas tank all painted up there, guys. Turned out pretty good. The cap painted white there. Alright, guys, all things Buick, guys. I mean, it turned out good. I forgot to shoot it earlier. After I got done, I forgot to shoot this side. So, alright, guys, hopefully you can see that there. Turned out good. Cheap clear. No UV protection needed down here. So, should be good, guys. All things Buick. Thanks for tuning in.